Hi guys, my name's FM Jack, and I'm just bringing this video today. I'm currently running the 0304 database on Foot Manager 21, and obviously you can get that down in Steam. I can leave a link in the description if you like, if you want to have a look at the database to start a career mode. For me, it's been the best career mode that I've done all year. Avid FM fan, been going around now for probably since about 2010 or so, maybe a little bit beforehand. And basically the reason for this video is I just want to show you what's happened at my point in the save now. I'm currently about 13 years or so in. I just want to show you how the players are developing. For example, Lionel Messi, as you can see, he is absolutely blew up as he has done in real life and looked like he's going to have the career that he's had. I am struggling to get the stats that he has in real life, but I think that's just a game thing. There's nowhere near the stats that he has during his real life career. But obviously, as you can see, he did sign for Celtic and then for Newcastle, for Man United and for Barcelona. That is my journeyman save, semi-journeyman or so. And I can show that in a different video if you're interested. But this is not about that. So this is just to go through some of the key players in the Spanish league. I will make another video in the Premier League and the Serie A if you're interested, or if anyone has any particular clubs. I can show you how they've been getting on. Obviously, just bear in mind that this is due to start in the 2003-2004 season. So it will be slightly different to what it is in a normal FM database. But this is Messi. Obviously, he's 27 years old. 65 caps for Argentina with 28 goals. As you can see, his stats are mental. Absolutely mental. Obviously, 20 vision. His passing's a little low. We have tried to work on that, but due to the age now, it's not really going to increase. First touch amazing. Dribbling's amazing. Composure should be a little higher as well, I believe. But we're struggling to get that up. Acceleration, pace, stamina, things like that. But he is, unbelievable. As you can see, he is slowly around at the same stage. I mean, last season averaging a 7.86. As you can see, as he's got older, his average rating is slightly going up every year. But an unbelievable player. I do believe, he's won the Golden Ball, best player at the Olympics, midfielder of the season in the Champions League, best player in Europe, goal 50 twice. He's won the World Player of the Year to the Ballon d'Or. He's just absolutely unbelievable. He's definitely one of the best players, if not the best player in the game. Another guy who I found, another wonder kid this one is, though. This is a regen, or a new gen, shall I say. This is Milan de Jong. This guy is 19 years old. I signed him from PSV for £8 million. And the stats on him are just incredible. He's 6'2". I would like him to be slightly taller, but it's okay. One thing we are trying to work on is his composure. He can be a little hasty as well, and miss some key interceptions. But apart from that, he is a very, very good player. And say he's only 19, so he's literally only going to get better. I've never seen a goalkeeper like this at this age on the game before. I'm not sure if this is the database or if it's just a normal new gen, but yeah, something that I've never seen. Another player you might be interested in who I have here is Cristiano Ronaldo. Me personally, he is a very good player. You know, he's one of the best in the game. But for me, I think he could be better. Again, you'll see where he's been. Followed me around. Because if you are interested in that, obviously, please let me know. And I will do a full video on the full journeyman and go really in depth of what we've done and where we've been going. But so this is my first video, so be kind. And let me know if there's any specific teams you want to see. Another one of my good players, again, you'll see, is Sergio Ramos. 6'1", concentration 20. His aggression is a little low for what he's like in real life. He's nowhere near what he's like in real life, which is a shame because I think he's an unbelievable player. So 20 concentration, 17 bravery, 16 strength. His jumping reach, I thought, is fairly similar to what he is in real life. I do agree with that. And he, again, is a top player. 62 caps for Spain, 28 years old. I never signed Sergio Ramos. He was here when I arrived. So as you can see, he was at Leeds all the way through for a lot of years. He was at Leeds. He then went to Barcelona for a relatively cheap fee in the modern world of £39.5 million. Another one who I've got is Fernando Torres, who is class. Very, very good player. 17 dribbling, 17 finishing, 17 technique, 20 off the ball, 18 decisions, 16 composure. Obviously, a great dribbler, very, very quick. He does lack 90 minutes. If you play 2 a week, he does struggle. But look at that, 443 games, 270 goals. Unbelievable return. A very, very, very good player. I did sign him for Celtic when I was there. Obviously, then he went to Leeds and then to Barcelona, and he's generated £191 million in transfer fees, and is well worth it. An absolute unbelievable player. Now, if we have a look in the league, as you can see, the past winners are Barcelona 3 times. I've only been here for 1 full season, so I've won the league once. Real Madrid, their key players. Who we have looking to start with, Oka Casillas, 33 years old now. He is, again, at this time, probably the best goalkeeper on the game, or at least in the last 5 years or so. He's been like real life at Real Madrid for the whole of his career. Absolute unbelievable player. Very, very similar to real life in terms of his history. You can look at 169 caps for Spain. Unbelievable. Some of the stats, even at, say, at 33, he's still got a few years left as a goalkeeper. Obviously, never wants to come to me being Barcelona. They do have a 30-year-old Thiago Silva, 70 caps for Brazil. Again, another very, very good player. I personally thought he was taller than 6 foot, but looking online, he is actually 6 foot tall. Again, unbelievable stats. He's not as quick as some of the other players in the game, but he is a very, very, very good player. Mark Lessian, who some of you might remember from Chelsea. He's 31, and he is an unbelievable player. Look at them stats, absolute top class. 107 caps for Ghana. He's been averaging 7.3. Had some huge transfer fees paid for him. Only at FC Bayern for a year. I mean, Liverpool got an absolute bargain back towards the start of the database at £14 million. Generated nearly £300 million in transfer fees. Very, very top class player. You've got Andres Guardado, who I've had at my time at Manchester United. I actually sold him to Real Madrid, I believe. Oh, sorry, I sold him to Chelsea, and then he went to Real Madrid. But again, this guy, for some reason, is getting a lot of money paid for him, and as you can see, he's averaging a 7.8 that season. Unbelievable season, and 7.6. Top quality player. 117 caps for Mexico and 58 goals. 17 dribbling, 17 passing, 17 technique, 17 vision, 16 composure. Again, very, very quick. Not the quickest, but his dribbling is unbelievable. Very, very, very good player. This guy here, Ziani, is a new gen. I had him at Manchester United. I signed him when he was young for 10 million and then sold him for 105 million to Real Madrid. This guy, I did regret selling him, but it was the year that I left Manchester United, so it weren't the complete end of the world. This guy, 24 years of age, definitely a top class playmaker. 19 vision, 17 passing, 18 technique. First touch could do with a slight improvement, I believe, but with 17 decisions, 16 anticipation. Very, very, very good player. This video is just a little basic starter one. I've just seen they've got Georgios Samaras at Real Madrid, who again is a lot better on this game than he was in real life. I mean, I'm a Celtic fan, so I remember Samaras well, but he was never to this level. He is actually very good for this game, for the player who it's supposed to be. He's had his career, wow. So he's been, to Dortmund, then to Bologna, then took the big step up to PSG, to Liverpool and to Real Madrid. He's had very little transfer fees paid. In £57 million, he's He's had 8 transfers over his time, so they're not paid the absolute mega funds for him. But he doesn't actually look half too bad for the player he's supposed to be. What was his appearances? 308 appearances and nearly 100 goals. You know, that's very good, really, for Samaras. They've also got Sean Maloney, another former Celtic lad, again, who looks very, very good. I had him for a brief spell at Celtic and at Manchester United when I was there. But again, I mean, look how many transfers this guy's had. I mean, I sold him for £1.2 million, which now looking back was a stupid decision. And he has been, all around the place. He's doing his own journeyman save. Again, he hasn't really set the world on fire. But again, it's not a bad return. Nearly 200 goal contributions in 313 games. Which you can't really complain about. But again, he had a blinding season there for Sunderland, a blinding couple of seasons for Sunderland. A very, very, very good player. David Silva's there. You might be interested in Wayne Rooney. Again, 5-star. I mean, look at that player. What an unbelievable player he is on the game. He could play anywhere across this front three. Again, with his passing could do with work, and his teamwork could do with a lot of improvement. But apart from that, top quality player. Again, went to Newcastle, stayed at Everton for a long, long time. Had a good season there, but apart from that, he hasn't really set the world on fire. How many games for England did he play? Get only 35 caps at the age of 28 years old. Just shows how different this database is. And I'd definitely recommend. I'll leave a link in the description if you do want to download it and have a look at that. They're just some of the key players. This is just a basic video, really, just to see if anyone would be interested. And if you are, please leave your comments down below, and obviously I'll try my best to get everything sorted for you. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening.